Can you please join the YouTube stream? We will start in a couple of minutes. Sorry for this. We still don't know what was the problem. What's the reason? Hopefully it's not the same on YouTube. Please let me know if I'm wrong. Okay, we are already late for 16 minutes. That's my fault, but it happens. So let's begin. So, first of all, thanks for joining. And please note that this is not for uh, senior or lead level DevOps engineers. We have some people on our mind for this presentation, and that's not DevOps engineers. This is for mostly for QA engineers, but if you are not a QA engineer, uh, don't leave immediately because it's going to be short and it's going to be useful anyways. So today we are going to introduce 4 courses that come for free. And we do this with our partner, Cisco Networking Academy. So all these 4 courses are Cisco networking courses, and I will show how does it work so that you get the feel of the environment and know how are we going to communicate during this period. So it's going to start with the Linux essentials. This is for absolute beginners, people who didn't use Linux in any occasion, and Linux is completely new for them. These are the topics. You are going to have midterm exam, how it's going to be organized. We will tell about it later. You are going to have final exam, challenge labs, and LPI certification discount coupon. Next, the next one is going to be the Linux one with the following topics. Again, we have midterm exam, final exam, and you'll get discount for the certification exam. These are the topics. The next one is Linux 2, which is a little bit more advanced one. The same is true for this one as well. You are going to have midterm and the rest of the story. Linux 1 and Linux 2 are correlated and designed for the LPIC 1 and LPIC 2 certifications. So this information is enough to take that exams, and as I already said, you'll get if on the successful graduation from the course, you'll get some discount for taking the certification in the partnering organizations like PersonVue or maybe some other. Then we will have very basic Python course. This is for people who are doing their first steps in programming. Maybe this is just for junior QA engineers or manual QA engineers that never had any programming experience. This course is designed for them. So let me show the environment before we will move on. So I have these 4 courses created. You can see the end dates of all the courses. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat regarding the end dates and other stuff. But before you do, please let me show the environment and tell you how are we going to communicate during our course. So I will log in using my instructor account. Okay. So you will see something like this. You will get emails and steps for creating your NetAcad accounts and all that stuff. We will talk about that a little bit later, but at the end you will see something like this. If for example you choose, let's pick a Linux course. Sorry, log in again. Go back. Yeah, everything is going smooth on this presentation. That's because gods of demo are with us. So you will have this something like this. You will see all these module titles. Maybe the design will be slightly different for you, but most probably not. So here you have the course materials, and if you look more carefully, you will see chapter exams. And also you will have lab environments. For some chapters, you will have labs. Let's pick a lab, for example. Let's pick this one and see what you'll get when you enter the lab environment. So you will get an Ubuntu PC. You don't need to prepare one for learning all this or doing these exercises. So on one side you will have Ubuntu environment. On the other side you will have instructions with some explanations and things like that. So this is a sandbox environment. You can do anything, and so you will have this convenience. If we go back and check the chapter titles, you will have this again interactive with no grading system in this case, but you will have some really cool explanation with some interactive stuff, and you will have objectives with references to the sections, which makes it easy to uh, walk through the entire thing, entire content. So you will need to read this and then move on and do the lab exercises if it's needed. And don't forget about exams. Coming back to exams, for you to be able to take exams, your instructor, that's me, needs to activate those. Every Friday evening, exams are going to be activated until the Monday evening. So no need to write and ask for activating exam in the middle of the week or during some other time. It's 4 days. You will have, for each chapter you will have 2 attempts. So if you fail the second attempt, you will not get further activation of any exam. The courses are self-paced, so there are no classes in this case, no gathering every week or something like that. We may still organize some events, in-person meetings with the students, but keep in your mind that this is self-paced exam. So where are we going to communicate? You will get this environment where you will have these messages. Uh, someone already responded. Thanks for that. So you will have this one, and you will be able to communicate with classmates and myself using this email-like environment. So, and you will have calendar where we will create the events. In case we will decide to have office hours or in-person meetings with the students, you will get that information from here. So make sure that you follow this. And I'm not sure if you'll get real email notifications. Most probably that's configurable, but you need to check that. If not, then please be attentive and make sure that you follow this, you use this environment fully. That's it. If there are any questions regarding this stuff, please feel free to ask that in the chat. I will keep an eye on the chat for a couple of minutes. But what comes after? So I'm looking after the chat anyways and ready to answer your questions. What comes after is our real stuff, is our DevOps bootcamp. So as you saw, all the 4 courses are going to end around end of September, closer to the end of September. At that time, we are going to organize another event showcasing all our DevOps Bootcamp courses, and we will choose candidates from these 4 courses. Not everyone will be able to attend our DevOps Bootcamp. So how it will start? Here are all the topics we have for DevOps Bootcamp. It will start with Docker, then Certified Kubernetes Administrator course, Kubernetes Security Application Developer. After that, we will have 2 groups for AWS and Azure, and in parallel of learning AWS and Azure, we will start learning Terraform, which is infrastructure as a code tool, which is widely used to define any cloud infrastructure as a code. So that's the Terraform, and then we will choose a CI engine. Most probably that's going to be GitLab CI, and also Argo CD, which is application deployment tool for Kubernetes. Very widely used and well-known continuous deployment tool. At the end, we will have the most interesting stuff. We are developing a framework, a tool set called Turnkeys, which means turnkey Kubernetes. You can I missed the slide. Sorry for that. We will come back to the skip. We will come back to the email a little bit later about Turnkeys. Continuing about Turnkeys, you already can find it on GitHub and check the source code and basically read the talks, ask any question, create issues on GitHub, whatever you want. So we have the repo here, and then we have a Medium article explaining what Turnkey is, and we have also a video on YouTube, and the video is linked in the Medium article. So you can find information about Turnkeys using any of these three links. You can also follow us on Medium, LinkedIn, Facebook, our YouTube channel. You are on it at the moment, and you can also check out our website. We will send this presentation file to all the people that joined the stream, so you are not going to lose the links. Don't worry about that. We have just 11 people participating this stream. Please make sure to share this information with and link to this stream with the QA engineers, junior developers, junior DevOps engineers, IT support engineers, and monitoring specialists. These are the people who we think should take part in all this undertaking. So how do you join the initial Linux and Python courses? Please send us email on info, not info, I have a typo here. Please send an email to info@infraheads.com with the subject, putting the name of the course in the subject. If you think that Linux Essentials, for example, is too easy for you and you don't want to waste time on that, and you want to take Linux 1 and Linux 2 courses in parallel, that's not the problem. Make sure to put two names in the subject of the email. Then inside the email, please add your name and surname and the email address. Don't assume that it's easy for us to copy your email address and it's okay if we will assume that it's okay to use the email address you are using to communicate with us. Please, that's just one line of a text. Add your email address in the email so that we can easily copy and use that when we register the students in the NetAcad. So what will happen after you send your email address? We will register an account for you in the NetAcad, and you will get an email with detailed instructions how to create and configure your NetAcad account. So after sending this email, it will take at most a couple of days until you get this email. So make sure to check that. We will see who logged in. Sometimes people register and don't log in to their account. We can see that, and that doesn't change anything. It's in this case it is self-paced course. Maybe people will join later, but every month we will check if people just registered an account but never log in. We will just remove those accounts from our courses, and those people will not be able to continue using our course and basically environment. So if you are serious about this, make sure to log in and basically make a routine from this and basically go to the course materials every day or at least 3-4 times every week. So that's it. If there are questions, I will be happy to answer. And I am waiting for the questions in the YouTube stream chat. Any questions? Is everyone yeah, it is self-paced. You will need to configure your NetAcad account, and yeah, you will need to configure your NetAcad account to get the access to the courses. Uh, Again, the exams will be activated every Friday night to Monday evening. That's the time period you can use to take exams for the modules. Uh, it's going to happen every week until all the courses are finished. Is there a deadline anyway to courses? Yes, there is a deadline to all the courses. Let me show on the screen so that you'll have all the dates. The Python course starts today, ends on 19th of September. Linux Essentials ends at the end of August. Uh, Linux 2 ends at 17th of October. We expect people finish this much earlier. Linux 1 will end at the end of the September. So these are the deadlines for the courses. Please make a note. This time is more than enough for these courses. The materials and the volume of the information is not that big. So if you for some reason don't have anything else to do, all these 4 courses can be completed in a month with very good grades, and because the material is not that big and the lab environment is really helpful. You don't need to spend your time on anything else but just reading and doing the stuff and learning by doing. So yes, these are the deadlines. Any other questions? And maybe there are some questions regarding the DevOps courses, for example. Okay, I will answer your questions after the stream. Feel free to ask any questions on LinkedIn. I am online uh, every working day till late hours, so don't hesitate asking questions there. For now, I want to end the stream, and hopefully you will not forget to spread this information, share this information with the people you think may be interested. So again, thanks for joining, and let's continue, keep in touch, and ask questions. Continue asking questions on uh, LinkedIn. Thanks, Sahak. This is the first time I'm doing a live stream like this. Thanks everyone for coming. See you.